James P. Crow by Philip K. Dick. I'm Mike Vendetti. It was a robot's world, run by soulless heaps of haughty metal. But among the miserable band of humans there was one who aspired to greatness, one who aimed to bust out of his subservient shell. This was the Time Window Kid. He was James P. Crow.
"You're a nasty little human being,"
the newly formed Z-type robot shrilled peevishly. Donnie flushed and slunk away. It was true. He was a human being, a human child, and there was nothing science could do. He was stuck with it. A human being in a robot's world. He wished he were dead. He wished he lay under the grass and the worms were eating him up and crawling through him and devouring his brain. His poor, miserable human's brain. The Z-23-6R, his robot companion, wouldn't have anybody to play with, and it would be sorry.
"Where are you going?"
Z-236R demanded.
"Home." "Sissy."
Donnie didn't reply. He gathered up his set of fourth-dimensional chests, stuffed it in his pocket, and walked off between the rows of Icarda trees toward the human quarter. Behind him, Z-236R stood gleaming in the late afternoon sun, a pale tower of metal and plastic.
"See if I care,"
Z-236R shouted sullenly.
"Who wants to play with a human being anyhow? You go home. You smell."
Donnie said nothing, but he hunched over a little more, and his chin sank lower against his chest. "Well, it happened," Edgar Parks said gloomily to his wife across the kitchen table. Grace looked quickly up. "It?" "Donnie learned his place today. He told me while I was changing my clothes. One of the new robots he was playing with called him a human being. Poor kid. Why the hell do they have to rub it in? Why can't they let us alone?"
"So that's why he didn't want to eat dinner. He's in his room. I knew something had happened."
Grace touched her husband's hand.
"He'll get over it. We all have to learn the hard way. He's strong. He'll snap back."
Ed Parks got up from the table and moved into the living room of his modest five-room dwelling unit, located in the section of the city set aside for humans. He didn't feel like eating. Robots. He clenched his fist futilely. "I'd like to get hold of one of them just once. Get my hands into their guts. Rip out handfuls of wire and parts. Just once before."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?